Where's the button, Nuku? I don't have my bifocals on. There we go. I got you.
Got it? Okay.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, man.
How'd you miss that?
Well, I can't see nothing, bro. Where does it say end? So you got
Right
better
there.
eyes than I. Hey, aloha, guys. Eric West here. HawaiiRealEstate.org coming to you live from Lahaina Town, Maui, Hawaii. The date is Thursday, November 16th. I'm standing here with Nuku and two of his 4 sons. We've got Toe and Michael back there. They're going to come talk to us a little bit later. But this is literally the first time that they have stepped foot on their property since the fire. That's a long time. This is the first time I've stepped foot in this area since the day after the fire. And this is, if you remember the video, this is where we were walking through. Some people accused us of trespassing, but I had permission by Nuku to come here. We're looking for his safe. So literally this is the first time that this family has had a chance to be on their property. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to let them share a little bit about what they've experienced, the support that they've received. We're going to put their Venmo in the comments and in the description, so please support this family. There was, by the way, stick around to the end of this video, because right behind me you'll see they lived right next to the Pentecostal church. You see that Pentecostal church? And I'm going to try to get in there while I can on this live. And also I want you to look up this address, because this is where we're at. This is, hang on a second, look it up in your Google Earth, in your Google Maps if you care. The address is
33 Huea.
Oh, I'm sorry, 33
Huea.
Huea Street, Huea Street, 33 Huea Street. And that is something I want you guys to look at Google Earth and Google Maps and try to ask yourself, how did the fire get to this part of Front Street? Because this is completely blocked by the highway, protected by the highway. Right here, the highway is literally right here, Honopilani Highway. And then obviously we've got the ocean on that side, a very small strip of land. And we have Safeway that didn't burn right down there. So anyway, some of the questions I want to start asking the world to investigate. And we're also going to do a shout out to Beast Philanthropy before this is over. So without any further ado, Nuku, thank you so much. I know this is not the easiest thing to do, is to come on camera in such an intimate moment such as this. To share this with the world means a lot to me and to your community. And I thank you for doing this, man.
Thank you. No problem.
And give us just a quick rundown of that particular morning that this fire happened, and what did you experience, and how do you think the fire got to your beautiful neighborhood right here?
It seems to me that morning I got up and went to work. Didn't feel good. Had to come back home. Took a shower. Kind of went to go to sleep. Couldn't sleep. And then I heard these transformers going off, and I looked past the Safeway and you can see black smoke. And all of the whole 20 years that I've been here at this house, 20-something years I've been at this house, there's been fires almost every year. It's never reached here. It's never reached Safeway. But somehow it got here, jumped here, or whatever. How it got here, I don't know, and I can't explain it. But it got here. But before that, when I saw the smokes get closer and closer, and transformers was blowing up more and more closer, I ran around my little street here, and whoever was outside, I said, "Get out, let's go. It doesn't feel right." And I guess some people got out, or I didn't hear anybody that died in my neighborhood.
Well, that's
thank God.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
And you just noticed pulling up that some of your vehicles that were here are missing. Is that right?
Underneath that tree over there, my car and my truck, another car was burnt, and it's not there anymore. I don't know where they took it. But I have another truck that's sitting there. Nothing was touched. No flames. Nothing touched it. But then of course you can see the house. That's gone. And
so is insurance going to be enough to cover this loss?
I don't know. The house belongs to my wife's family, and they're working on that. I don't think it's going to be able to cover it, but with the Lord's help, I think it might help. So.
And in terms of the support that you've received, how many times have you moved since your entire family has been displaced?
We moved twice. I was at the Sands of Kahana, then they moved me over to the Royal Lahaina.
Do you know how much longer you've got to stay there?
They say probably till the end of the year, and then they'll figure it out. But nothing definite.
Nothing definite. Okay. And then in terms of financial support, I know you guys are Tongans. And I know you've had a green card for a while, right?
Yeah.
And you've kind of fallen into a gap with that. Is that right?
Yeah, I went to get a FEMA number so that I can register for the stuff, and they said that if I was a citizen, I said no. And do you have a green card? Yes, I have one. And the guy kind of smirked, and it felt funny to me. Then I walked away, but
Yeah.
I didn't get none of that.
Well, thankfully, your
And
kids are U.S. citizens
my
because they
kids-
were all born here.
My
and you
kids
got-
were born in this house.
born in this house, literally.
This house, all four, all three of my big boys there were born right here upstairs. This is a 2-story house, so you can see there's no upstairs, but they were all born here.
Wow.
They were raised right here, and so it's a trying experience for them to see. But it is what it is, and I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. I believe in it. And thanks to your help, the funds that you have given to me to help them, to help others, I've done it. When this fire first started, as you know, Eric, we went through a time there. They closed the highway so nobody could get in and out, or they can get out, they can't get in. But I made the run 3 times a day, every day, until FEMA and Red Cross got in here to bring stuff in here for the families that you saw fit that needed it. And so
Yeah, you were amazing, Nuku.
we
You
did that.
you were able to get past some of those police blockades because
Yeah.
you've been on the island and you know so many people. And
I came back one time, and they wouldn't let the bishop of my ward get in, and I talked to them and said he's got to go see his members that need it. So they finally let him in, and we came in that one day, and he was happy. And they let him in after that. So all we can do here is try. Here, the people here on the islands are very loving people, helpful people, and so we do that for everybody. Give the shirts off our back to help. And I've done that. I mean, when we first started, we didn't have too much. Of course, you invested a bunch of money in what you were doing, and I helped as much as I could with little bit that I had. And people are, I don't know how people are situated now, but I'm just trying to crawl back.
because obviously your business was,
Masonry, yeah.
Masonry, and you also did tree work, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
I've used you a few times
Yeah.
over the years. And
Mhm.
what percentage of your business has gone away since this happened?
It's just maybe 5%'s coming back, but it all went away.
So 95%'s gone.
Gone, yeah.
And then you probably, like a lot of people, since you're an independent contractor,
Yeah.
business owner, you probably don't qualify for any kind of unemployment,
No.
I would guess.
None of that.
Did
No.
you get your $700 check?
No.
No?
I'm not the homeowner, so they won't give that to me, I don't think. But
Isn't
yeah,
it kind of crazy?
it's nuts. But
It's crazy, right? So
It's-
the people that are watching this video, they probably think that everybody in Lahaina is just getting hooked up
yeah,
with all
well,
kinds of funds and money and support. Would you agree with that?
listen to me. None of that's happening. And, well, there's probably some, and somebody's got theirs, but for our family, no. We didn't. We got that bridge, and that first 1,400 I got from Red Cross, and that was it.
That was it.
So yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are getting this message loud and clear, but I think you're going to hear it every time I do a survivor story, is that the financial support here is just non-existent. And then people that are insured on their homes are underinsured. And so the big land grab is going to be the banks coming in to get these homes because the payments are still due. So I'd like everyone to shout out Beast Philanthropy, man. Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber in the world. He has a huge part of his I wouldn't call it his business, but a huge part of his mission is philanthropy. And there's nobody, I think, that can shine a bigger light, a bigger microphone on the people of Lahaina, and to buy back these mortgages, to give these people the financial support that they need. So do me a favor, start shouting out Mr. Beast. I think this is a project that is worthy of the biggest microphone on the planet. So, Toe, did you want to say anything?
Let me introduce you to my
Introduce you
my
to
son.
the half the family anyway.
Yeah, this is Tawanga. He's got a wife and 3 kids and another one on the way that we're gonna have to take care of somehow. You want to say something to the people? Go ahead. You want to ask them?
So,
Tomorrow.
Toe, I noticed behind me we're looking at a little tricycle right there.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but that
his son. That was his son's tricycle.
that's kind of a poignant picture of what we're dealing with right here. So this is obviously where you're raising your 3 boys, and you've got one more on the way.
Yeah,
and
2 boys.
Two boys and a daughter.
My oldest daughter.
And you're hoping the next one's a boy?
No.
Oh no, daughter. That's right, daughter.
Girl.
Yeah. And you tell us a little bit about what you do here on the island.
I work. I work for Avis and Budget. Loan cars and everything. And yeah, this is where I raised my kids. This is where my mom and my dad raised us. We actually lived on the top over here. And yeah, it's crazy. Everything burned, gone. Yep.
Were you here that morning the fire broke out?
Nah, I left. I was actually coming back from work and we got stopped on Front Street that morning. And so happened I feel like I needed to get my kids out because they had asthma and the smoke was coming down the Front Street. So I was able to turn around, thank God, and got out of here. And later on that night, I called and checked in on my dad, and he said everything was gone. So thank God I was out by then.
Yeah, thank God. So what's life been like ever since, man?
Struggle.
Crazy, moving around crazy, We never left the hotel we've been at since the fire, but they had us moving rooms. It's just like you don't even feel like home staying over there. So just trying to get out of there, get something for good, or try,
Yeah.
This is
oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Did you want to say anything?
This is Michael, my oldest boy. He's also the Tones that lost their lives in the fire. A nice son. He's still dealing with that. We're all dealing with that.
So maybe for the audience to explain what's a Hanai son.
Hanai son is somebody like you, adopted but not legally adopt, but you consider them part of your family. You make them your family. A lot of that goes on here in the islands, where a family would take in somebody because either the parents couldn't stay home to take care of them, and then they kind of nurture and keep and teach, and they become a Hanai son. So an adopted son is maybe the word for it, but here in the islands it's called a Hanai son.
Hanai son.
Hanai parents, Hanai son.
And the family that you're talking about is probably one of the most devastated families in terms of loss of life.
Yes, they are. The father, the mother, and the daughter and their grandchild died in the fire, and big loss. Good man, good wife, good family.
And Michael here was essentially their adopted son.
Michael here was essentially part of their family because he ate there and slept there, and look at how big he is now. He was always a pudgy kid, so they loved him. They changed his diapers and everything when he was a kid. When we couldn't because we had to go to support, they took care of him. That's why they considered him their nice son. Yeah. Well, should we walk the back?
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that, Nuku. I appreciate that.
No problem. Yep.
Should we take a quick tour around the property?
Yeah, we can.
I know. Did you ever find your safe? I know I came down here looking for it, but what I found wasn't your actual safe. Did you ever find the safe?
It looked like it, but I'm not even sure.
Don't? No. Okay.
It looks like something like it, but I'm not even sure. It's just nothing in there already anyway. So, but you can tell the heat of the fire. Look at all the rock. How hot the fire was. It burnt all of these rocks.
So you probably built this rock wall, right?
Yeah, I built it. I put a bench here so that the families can sit here and eat and lean up against the wall. So that's another wall. In fact, Tone's oldest son and I built this. You know that family that died?
Yeah. And this is obviously a little swing set right here.
A little swing here because I had nieces and nephews. Well, they had nieces and nephews that lived here with us too. And this is part of the breadfruit tree that's standing right there. So this is one set of a house that was built earlier, but the old original house is built back here. So there was 3 families back here and 2 families, one downstairs and us upstairs, and a couple of guys, single adults who were living on the other side. This box here looks like my safe, but I couldn't tell if it is. It looks like one of the safes that was here. And there was a breadfruit tree that gave so much fruit And 2 mango trees right here which gave so much fruit. Everything burned. My neighbor's house's mango tree was a real fruitful tree. Right there, I mean, everything's gone. There's nothing saved. Nothing can be saved.
Right here was my auntie's house. This area. And then my cousin's house right here. It's her 2 boys, and her husband and mom and brother live here. We were right above right here.
You were in the second story, yeah?
Yeah, we were second story.
Let's talk into it so we can get it.
Yeah, we were second story right here, and the stairs was coming up the side of this wall. And then over here more.
Okay.
Over here was like a storage room, you know. When our family members passed away, this is where we had their viewing. My mom had her viewing right here, and I think that was the last one we had over here. Was my mom's viewing when she passed.
Really?
Yeah, and it was filled with pictures, all our family pictures, all like storage and stuff. My auntie kept her swap meet stuff in here, and yeah. See, look, you can kind of tell this the stairs on the side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That was the stairs going up to our second story, to where we lived, me and my 3 kids and my wife. And then over here in the front area, that's the...
All your tools are back there, Nuku?
Yeah. All the tools, everything was over there underneath the tree. Right here was my cousin Pila Boy's kitchen, you know, Chef Pila Boy. And then my grandfather made that little gardening area. You know, my aunties and them used to keep up with it every time.
Over where the banana trees are,
Yeah.
kind of? Okay.
Yeah. That's where my grandpa made that gardening area. But yeah, this is all where all my family lived on this side. Or all my family. There's another house right there, right where my dad is standing.
Right where you guys are standing at, pallets of tile.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell there's nothing there left anymore.
Looks like an exercise.
Stone tiles and stuff like that in there. Right where you guys are just standing. And so now that's all gone as well. All part of my tools.
So it looks like a exercise bike there, or a Peloton?
That was my Peloton bike.
Got a Peloton, man.
My Peloton, that's what's left of it.
Someone needs to send Nuku a new Peloton, I think.
Give me one, please. Look at my weight.
He was 120 pounds before this started,
Yeah.
and now he lost the Peloton.
Yeah, I lost my Peloton. So, a brand new one, a friend of mine, Jerry, gave it to me. I built him a rock wall at his house.
No
And he
way.
gave it to me. He said his house was burned too. So he's a Peloton dealer for Maui.
No.
And he had like maybe 15 Peloton, brand new ones in there. All gone.
Wow. So I noticed these rocks are not in the wall. Where'd the rocks go?
They got burnt. Look at it. Look at it on the bottom right there. That's all burnt.
So the
all fell
rocks
down.
are just what? Broken apart, pulverized?
That's how hard. That's how.
Isn't that just wild?
Yeah. So what I'm seeing, Eric, if you can take a picture of the wall behind it,
Uh-huh.
the fire came through here, and blunt of it was on this wall, and burnt our wall. But look at the rocks there are still.
Because
there.
those rocks over there are still good,
Yeah.
but these rocks are completely
Completely burned.
hollowed out.
Yeah. Look on the bottom there. That's all the chips from the rocks when they burned.
I mean, that's really wild.
And these are Kapalua stones. These are the expensive stones here on Maui.
Because that was your business, was building
Yeah.
rock walls.
Yeah, and the Kapalua stones are the most expensive. That's what Kapalua has. That's why they call it Kapalua, because everywhere in Kapalua, if you own property there, Kapalua is a prestige place where it's millions of dollars for homes.
Mm-hmm.
They only wanted that rock.
Wow.
And so the leftover materials I brought them here and built these walls. To keep the,
Yeah,
you know, especially to keep the noise from the highway coming through here.
yeah. Because the highway, just so you know, guys, is right here. It's right. This is
Right on the other side of that
Honopilani
wall.
Highway, right on the other side of that black.
And if you see that,
Fence.
wall right there, that's blue rock. So you know the fire came this way. It didn't go that way.
Mm-hmm.
It came this way somehow, because those rocks are still there. But these ones on this side is all burned. So
Yeah.
the heat hit here.
And then also next door, we've got that Pentecostal church, which is
Pentecostal church is
interesting.
right there.
We're going to go check that out. This is the first time we've
Yeah.
been given access to this area. Obviously, Nuku, first time he's been in his property since the fire.
Yeah.
but we'll be able to maybe share with you what's going on over there.
You see all our breadfruits? That's the fruit of the tree that's burnt.
Oh yeah.
They call it ulu, but it's breadfruit. Burnt to a crisp.
Wow. And then what is this right here? It looks like some kind of
tub.
That's a bathtub.
Bathtubs. All those are bathtubs. We were getting ready to ship them to Tonga.
Really?
Yep. And chairs. You can see the plates and stuff coming out of there. It was all stacking stuff to send away.
This was all going to Tonga.
Yeah.
Wow. That is wild.
Tons and tons of. We had a lot of stuff that we brought back here and stored to take.
A whole investigation needs to happen with the water situation. My goodness. Can't fight a fire without any water. All right, Nuku, can I come in?
Just gotta pull one.
Gotta give it a good pull here. Okay, all right. So here we are, Nuku's work truck. One of them that survived, yeah?
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep this live going until we exit the neighborhood because people love to see the detail, the gory details of what we're doing here.
The gory details?
This is the checkpoint, if you will, where you come in.
Yeah.
This is where you got to get by with a pass. You want to show them your pass real quick in the window that you have there, so you can't come on without that. So that gave us some special access today.
Hey, mahalo guys. You guys don't work too hard, all right?
Everyone's scrolling on their phones. So you can look at the address at the beginning of this video. You can Google Earth it. You can ask yourself, how'd the fire get here? I mean, it didn't really dawn on me until I looked at Google Earth and I said, wait a second. How did the fire, you get to Lahaina Town, right? Lahaina Town is on the other side, way down there, past Safeway and Mala Ramp and Old Lahaina Luau. So you have all kinds of structures and land on this side to the south that did not burn, period. So this is an isolated little area. I'm just curious how the fire got to this little isolated area. That car's got some interesting non-damage. And you said this used to be owned by a...
This was
an FBI
agent.
FBI agent used to live here, huh?
And the police
Or
captain
owns it?
right behind it.
Police captain?
And the SWAT team commander was behind it. So we had the law enforcement in our area. And then you tell me. I took this from the fire. I don't know what it is. It could be metal, it could be silver. It was right by my house, and I had a lot of silver.
You had a lot of silver, yeah?
In my safe.
Have you been able to recover any of the silver?
None.
Obviously, because you just had less than an hour on your property to go look through it.
But I don't know what it looks like. It looks like silver. It looks like metal. I picked this up right in front of the mailbox, right where you.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know, but I brought it just in case.
So just so you guys know where we're at, that's the Shell station, that's the highway. We're right next to Safeway, just so you can orientate yourself when you go to Google Earth and start doing your investigation. We're going to go ahead and end the live. I want to say thank you so much, Nuku.
You want to see Toonga's babies and
oh yeah,
the wife, they're right in here.
Okay, yeah, they wouldn't allow the babies in because they got asthma and the wife is pregnant. But we're going to go say hi real quick, so you can hear from the boss, the better half.
The wife with a couple of questions or something.
Okay, okay. So hang in there for just a little bit, for a few more seconds, guys. Again, YouTube Live. You never know what's going to happen until it happens. Does she know we're going to come talk to her?
Huh?
Does she know we're going to come talk to her?
I don't know if she does or not.
There you go. Grab the microphone.
Yeah, I'll have to.
You want to get out, Nuku?
Yes.
I want to get the door open. What's the secret here?
Yeah, it's a little tight. Just push it.
Just push it.
Yeah,
My
it's just a
gosh.
little tight. Hey, bring the kids.
Door provided by Nautilus, man. That's a real workout.
I need a work truck, don't I?
You do, man. Trust me, he had a much nicer truck.
He's bringing them out right now.
Okay, okay.
Bring Eleanor out.
Time to meet the family.
Yeah. Hey.
Aha, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey, hey, Leo. Say hi, Leo. Say hi. 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 This is Toonga's son. Hi. Say hi. Hello. Say hello. Hello.
you gonna be a big football player like Pops?
Saya. 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 Oh.
You didn't want to come out?
She's gonna come out.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
This is Christian, named after the. Hey, Christian.
Hey, Christian.
These are all Toe's sons.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
What up? This is their mama, Kesaya.
Hey, aloha, Kasaya.
Say hello.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
This is Eleanor.
Hey.
Otis.
Say hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Well, you're cute as a button.
Watch this on YouTube.
Say hi, YouTube.
You can see yourself on YouTube and say hello.
You like YouTube? Throw him a shaka.
Shut up.
That's too much pressure.
Christian. Hi, Christian. Hi.
Well, hey,
And you can tell one of them went away. Another one on the way.
yeah, oh yeah. So, how many are you gonna go for total? You think?
I'm done now.
You're done, your pal?
I'm done.
You're gonna go until you get a girl. So you got a little ongoing. Yeah, I'm with you. I have 4 boys and I want a girl too, but at some point you do have to give up.
Yeah.
Anything you want to share with the audience in terms of how things are going?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just hoping for everything to get better.
Yeah.
You know, from here on
You
out.
need help.
Yeah,
Just say it. You need help.
we do. It's kind of. It's just sad how everything came out. You know.
Yeah. Would you say you're impressed with the level of support you've received from the government since this has happened? Or has it been adequate, or do you think it needs to be a little more better in terms of financial support?
Honestly, I think they could do better, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, we're going to hopefully change that, I believe, as more people learn about what's going on here and hear the real story,
Yeah.
not from the mainstream media and the politicians and all that. Hear from
I
the
think
people.
It's not as good as they make it seem.
Yeah.
You know,
And difficult too, right?
definitely difficult.
Having to go to websites and different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we want to thank you for allowing us to meet your family and your kids, and obviously we just got back from the house, and that was, or what was what's left.
crazy,
Yeah,
huh?
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to go and see that because it's just like,
Saddening.
yeah, it's just nobody wants to see all of their things burned like that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and sign off, Nuku. We want to say thank you to all you guys in YouTube land and all the what I call the most aloha-infused audience on planet Earth. We believe that is true. You've all come to Maui probably over the years and have enjoyed this beautiful island, and it's because of families like this and generations of families like this that have supported the island, that have built rock walls, that have worked hard at rental car companies and all kinds of different things. And so now it's, I'd say the ball's in your court to help people like this now, because one of the worst tragedies in the history of our country has occurred right here on this land, and it demands, in my opinion, the utmost response. It demands, like, you roll the red carpet out for people like this. You don't just forget about them, and you know, it's just, it shouldn't even have to be said, right?
Right.
It shouldn't even have to be said, but because it's not happening, we're activating. We're asking for guys like Mr. Beast to step up with Beast Philanthropy, so shout that out. Hashtag it, Beast Help. I know a lot of my audience is a little older demographic. Mr. Beast is the #1 YouTuber on the planet, period, bar none. Kids love him. He makes amazing videos, and he started this thing called Beast Philanthropy. In just one of his philanthropic things, he's feeding 1 million meals a month to the homeless in his area, and it's going to go to 2 million next month. So what they can do, what he can scale is unbelievable. If there's anybody that can help buy back Lahaina, pay off every mortgage, it's Mr. Beast. If there's anybody that can help support working class families like this that weren't actually even homeowners, they were living in a generational home, but they're on the fringes, they're caught in the gaps, green card holders, multiple families where FEMA only lets one person register. I mean, the red tape, it's just all such BS. But I know as a country, And as a loving, caring people, with the tools that we have at our disposal, we can make the change that we want to see happen. So,
Thank you very much. Thank you, Eric.
Niu family, thank you. Much aloha. I appreciate it, Nuku.
Yep.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
And trust me, Nuku, all he did was help. All he did was help. He never asked for anything. And so now we're putting his story out there. So please, in the comments section, look for his Venmo. In the description, look for his Venmo. If everyone watching this video, now seriously, hear me out on this. If everyone that watches this video pulled $5 out of their Venmo, and we're also going to have a P.O. box, right?
Right.
They can send a $5 check.
Yeah.
If everyone just gave $5, $5, that's like less than a trip to the Starbucks right over here.
Yep.
Right? $5. Everybody, though, it's got to be 100% audience participation.
Yeah.
So if you watch this video and if you don't send Nuku $5, you have to unwatch the video.
Yeah.
You have to
Turn
unwatch
it
it.
off. Turn it
Right.
off.
It'll be wiped from your memory, and you will be placed in another. You'll never come to paradise. I'm just kidding. But give $5. Just
We'll
do
pray
it.
for you.
We'll pray for you. Give $5. Just
you.
give $5. P.O.
you.
box, Venmo, and we can change a life right here. And that's how it all starts. Let this snowball start right now,
Thank you very much.
guys. And last shaka.
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 Yeah, shaka.
Much aloha, guys. Thank you. Until next time, we're going to keep the story. We're not stopping. Never, ever.
Thank you.
Where's the button, Nuku? I don't have my bifocals on. There we go. I got you.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, man.
You missed that.
Well, I can't see nothing, bro. Where does it say end? You got
Right
better
there.
eyes than I